Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua, and that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On play action, here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Tua's throw taken in here by Fuller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They're running with Gurley. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Sure didn't take this offense long to get within striking distance of the end zone. 2 plays.
Feel the energy? You can just feel it, can't you? Because they are creating it on offense. The way they're running the football. Now they've swept into the red zone. Momentum all on their side.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. From the 16, Tua. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down, and it looked like this was going to be 6 points, but a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now with a 1st and goal at the 1.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Second down and goal. Tua looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. The kick by Sanders is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. On the move to his left. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Over the middle, that's the tight end Landry. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now, this is turning into something of a comeback season for Carter Landry, Charles. He's been, I think, a much bigger part of this offense than a lot of people expected.
He has said that being around this club has re-energized him, and he's really accepted his role as being the elder statesman of the team, the mentor to some of these guys. They call him Gramps, and it's a term of affection when they say it to him.
They'll throw now on the final play. Airing one out for Crowder. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From midfield, here's Tua. You get this out wide to Gaskin. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he's going to get this down close to a 1st at about the Jets' 30. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a handoff for Gurley. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's Carter. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Over the middle, the tight end Shaheen with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua, and throw right side complete to Parker.
Now, I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Bell, and he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamison Crowder. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. On 2nd and 10. Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Finding Gaskin underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Open man is Waddle, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. To throw again on second down. Tua. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Gurley. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Second and 7. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's got it. Touchdown. Will Fuller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Pass caught by Crowder. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Boy, how do you let a guy get that wide open in the 2-minute drill?
There's absolutely no way that that's coached or taught. That's an absolute complete breakdown on that play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And getting this just shy of midfield, he'll spot it at the 49. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Run flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Forced out to his left. This is Bell on the dump off. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. Muscles him off. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Bell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. It's a little teaching moment here, overtime rules. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. A big play there on the keeper. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. On second down now, it's Bell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. 3 yards remain for second down. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. We know there's already a spot. Light on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game. A costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time.
He's got it complete to Waddle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Let's go,
Tua. Able to connect with Fuller. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 4 yards remain for second down. Here's Tua. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
MEH, man.
Well, if you're a Jets fan these days, it is hard not to feel disappointed. Your beloved team's been eliminated from the postseason, and there's nothing to do but play for pride at this point. And the reality is, it's been more than a decade now since Gang Green made its last playoff appearance, that second consecutive AFC Championship game. That's a new generation of fans who've never seen...
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And the New York Jets have the football. Opening drive of the game. Here we go. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. They're going to look to throw. That's to the veteran tight end. Carter Landry. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. Now back to throw. This one caught by Crowder. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And on this one, to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down, escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for him.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief in, hey, we're going to get it done.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going deep here for Landry. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Airing one out for Crowder. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Airing one out for Crowder. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left.
All you got to do is look and learn. Look and learn, baby.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Corey Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Watson to give. This is Johnson.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Watson. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 30 on second down, Watson, screen pass to Lindsey. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. The Texans with a first opportunity now from the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now a first down throw, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And he'll find Akins there, complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Davis. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Watson, throw left side complete. That's Tate. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. Another catch for Tate. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll throw now on the final play. Forced out to his left. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate of games to get to as we take you around the NFL here in Week 12. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it's the Dolphins who have the lead in that one. The Dolphins trying to pick up that elusive first win. They are 0-10 coming in, but they've got a lead as they try to hang on. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati to check in on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jamar Chase, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Check on the Patriots. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting 10.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Here's a give to Lindsey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Watson complete to Cooks. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Back to throw, Watson. And he'll get this underneath to David Johnson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 15. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense set to regain possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Throwing again on second down. Watson, and his throw here's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Watson. And off the deflection, it's caught. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision to bring that one out. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the...
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd. Oh, he fakes a spike. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Now they took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He completes it to Tate. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep now for Landry. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, it's Watson. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Carl Lawson able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18 And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Escaping the pressure right. He's going up top for Herndon downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, Watson working the middle, and he's got it complete to Akins, the tight end. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Watson off play action. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win, and they're not just winning. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. Well, in this one, partner, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for the Jets, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the
As dedicated fans of the NFL, my audience is sure to recognize the voice of our next guest, especially if you happen to be a Madden player where he's worked alongside Brandon Gaudin since 2016. It is a pleasure now to welcome to our show long